Hello दोस्तों, myself Ramudani, and in this video I am going to share the study plan for inter both groups for June 2019 attempt. Please ignore my look in this video as I am busy with some other stuff, but I am continuously getting messages from all of you people that please share a study plan for both groups who are giving the attempt in June so that you can prepare accordingly. So I made out some time for all of you people to help you out with the study plan. But I made a study plan from 2nd Jan. Till then, you can enjoy Christmas and New Year. So without wasting much time, let's begin. So before starting this video, I want to tell you that please keep your study modules with you and you are studying 5 to 6 hours on daily basis. So let's start with financial accounting. Okay, there is study note number 1 which is fundamentals of accounting. It covers basics and generally accepted accounting principles and all. You can easily cover it in one day. Then there is study note number 2 which is accounting for special transactions. It covers bills of exchange, consignment, joint venture and insurance claim. It's very easy and you can easily complete for all the study notes chapters of study note 2 in just one day. Okay, as you are studying for 5 to 6 hours daily. Now, so let's moving on to study note number 3 which is final accounts. And there is a short question of final accounts or NPO which is study note 4. So prepare accordingly. You can complete final accounts in 2 days and NPO in 2 days. So 4 days for study note 3 and study note 4. Now let's move on to study note 5 which is incomplete records. You can do it in one day. It is very easy. Okay, now let's moving on to study note number 6 which is partnership. If you want my suggestion, then don't do partnership, just skip it. As there are 5 chapters and only one question is asked from that 5. So you can directly skip partnership study note. Okay. Now moving on to the study note number 7 which is self-balancing ledger. It is very easy. You can find its videos on YouTube and you can complete it in one day. Now let's move on to study note number 8 which is royalties, and royalties you can complete it in one day. Now moving on to study note number 9 which is hire purchase and installment system. It is really easy. So you can complete it in 2 days. If you are studying for 5 hours, that means you are studying for 10 hours. And so you can easily complete hire purchase in just 2 days. Now let's move into study note number 10 which is branch and departmental accounts. It requires sometimes, so give at least 3 days to branch and departmental accounts. And then study note number 11 which is computerized accounting system. It's very easy. You can easily complete it in one day. And last one is accounting standards, which are 5 accounting standards, and you can complete 5 accounting standards in 5 hours easily. So give one day for study note number 12. So accordingly, we are giving study note number 12 one day, study note 11 one day, study note 10 branch and department accounts 3 days, hire purchase 2 days, royalties 2 days, ledger 2 days, and final accounts 2 days, incomplete course 1 day, NPO 1 day, sorry 2 days, and accounting for special transaction which is study note 2 1 day and study note 1 day. So accordingly you are completing financial accounting in just 15 days. That means if you are starting from 2nd January, then you are completing financial accountings till 16 Jan. Okay, so with accounts you would be taking law. Take 2 subjects in a day. Okay, take 2 subjects in a day. So with accounts you are taking law. So if we talk about law, then start with section D which is ethics. You just require one day as you are studying for 5 to 6 hours. So you can easily complete say note 14 which is business ethics section D. Okay, you can complete it in just one day. Then let's moving on to section B which is industrial laws. You can easily complete all the industrial laws in one day as there are 1, 2, Factories Act, Payment of Gratuity Act, Employment Provident Fund Act, State Insurance Act, Bonus Act, Minimum Wages Act and Payment of Wages Act. As there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 acts and there is only one question asked in the exams for industrial law. So don't give much time or don't waste much time in doing industrial laws. Just complete it in one day as you are studying for 5 to 6 hours as I said earlier. Okay, so you can complete section B industrial laws in just one day. Now let's moving on to section A study note number 1, which is Indian Contract Act in commercial laws. You can complete Contract Act in 2 days, that is in 10 hours. Okay, 10 hours or 12 hours accordingly. Study note number 2, Sale of Goods Act. You can complete it in 1 day as it's very easy and short. Now let's move into study note number 3, which is Negotiable Instrument Act. Give at least 2 days as it is a little bit lengthy chapter and concept based. So give at least 2 days. Now let's move into study note number 4, which is Indian Partnership Act. Give 2 days Partnership Act. And last one is study note number 5, which is Limited Liability Partnership Act. Give 2 to 3 days accordingly. Okay, you can complete it in through 2 days. Okay, so now section C is left, which is of company law. We are completing section D, ethics, section B, industrial laws, and section A, commercial laws, in just 11 days. Okay, in just 11 days. Now, last one left is corporate law, which is section C, and it's really wide. So give at least 4 to 5 days in company law. That means you are giving around 20 to 26 hours daily, 20 to 25 hours daily in corporate law. Okay, so accordingly you can complete your corporate law in just 4 to 5 days. So in this way you are completing your law as well as financial accounting in just 15 days. That is, you are completing your financial accounting and law and ethics on 15 Jan if you start studying from 2nd of January. Okay, now let's moving on to the further subject. But before moving, I should say that revise financial accounting and law and ethics accordingly from 16th of Jan till 20th Jan. Okay, revise both the subjects in 4 days. Okay, so now let's move on to the further subjects, and remember now it's 21st of January. So we will be taking cost accounting and direct taxation. So let's begin with cost accounting. First of all, start with study note number 6. Okay, which is marginal costing, standard costing, and budget costing. Give marginal costing at least 2 days, standard costing 2 days, as there are so much formulas which you have to learn, and budget costing 1 day. You can easily complete budget costing in 1 day as it is super duper easy. Now let's move on to study note number 5, which is of methods of costing. It contains job costing, batch costing. You can complete both the chapters in just 1 day. Now another one is contact costing. Content costing you can easily complete in 1 day, as I made a video on context costing and covered all the questions, all the numericals of the modules in that video, and so it will be really helpful for you if you watch it. You can check out my channel playlist where I shared content costing class 1 and class 2, so you can prepare content costing from that. Now let's moving on to another chapter, which is process costing. You can complete it in 2 days. It is a little bit lengthy chapter, so give at least 2 days. And then operating costing, you can easily cover it in 1 day. Okay, so study note 5, you are completing it in 4 days. Okay, now let's move on to study note number 2, which is elements of cost: material cost, employee cost, and overheads and direct expenses. You can easily complete it in 3 days. If you want to complete your syllabus till the exam time, then you have to study hard. Okay, it's not everyone's cup of tea to give both group examinations, so prepare accordingly. Give study note number 2 3 days. Study note number 3, cost accounting standards. Cost accounting standard is super duper easy. It is pure theory based. You can easily complete it in 1 day. Now study note number 1, which is concept introduction to cost accounting and all, you can easily complete it in 1 day. And the last is study note number 4, which is cost bookkeeping. It is really very easy. There is cost sheet, reconciliation of cost accounting. So you can complete study note number 4 also in just 1 day. In this way, you are completing study note number 6 in 5 days, study note number 5 in 4 days, study note number 4 in 1 day, study note number 3 in 1 day, study note number 2 in 3 days, and study note number 1 in 1 day. So how many days you need to complete your cost accounting? That is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4, 10, and 5, 15. So accordingly 15 days you need to complete your cost accounting. So if you are starting from 24th January, then you are completing your cost accounting till 6th of Feb. And accordingly simultaneously you will be doing your direct taxation. but I am not so much good in direct taxation, so I can't tell you that how many days are needed for each chapter, as it decides that how a person understands the concept and how much time it takes him or her to understand that concept. Basically, you can simply watch CA Vijay Shah sir videos on YouTube, which is available for free, as I got so much help from his videos. So I would suggest you to watch his videos and accordingly complete your taxation within 15 days and start with the 5 heads of income, then other important chapters. Okay, so in this way you are completing your direct taxation till 6th of Feb if you are starting from 21st January. So till 6th of Feb, your group 1 is almost over. But with it, do the revision of direct taxation and cost accounting for at least 4 days. That means complete revision of cost accounting and direct taxation till 10th December. Oh, sorry, till 10th February from 6th February. So do revision from 6th Feb to 10th Feb of direct taxation and cost accounting. Okay, so let's begin to the second group from 11th February. So before starting, I want to tell you two things: that please keep your study modules with you while watching this video, and we will be studying 5 to 6 hours daily, 5 to 6 hours daily, so that we can complete all the subjects on time. So let's begin. First of all, we will be starting with financial accounting. So let's discuss about financial accounting. There is study note 1, which is fundamentals of accounting, which is just basics. And if you are studying 5 to 6 hours daily, one subject, then you can easily complete study note 1 in just one day. Okay. Then there is study note 2, which is accounting for special transactions, that covers bills of exchange, consignment, joint venture, and insurance claim. So when you are, as I already said, if you are studying for 5 to 6 hours daily, then you can easily complete these topics also in just one day. So study note 1 just one day, and study note 2 one day. So from 11th of February, start preparing your company accounts and audit. Okay, so if you are preparing your company accounts and audit first, then there are only 5 study notes. First is accounting of shares and debentures, which is super duper easy. Only one question is asked, but it is always asked in the examinations. So complete study note 1 in just 3 days. You can easily complete it in 3 days if you are studying for 5 to 6 hours daily one subject, and you are studying 2 subjects daily. So then it is study note number 2, which is financial statements. Financial statements is final accounts, which you studied in financial accounting also. So you can easily complete it in 3 days. It is morely it is similar. Okay, and then it is study note number 3, which is cash flow statement. Cash flow statement you can complete it in 3 days, as there is question of cash flow or final accounts in exams, and sometimes they asked the questions from both the topics. Now study note number 4, which is accounting of banking, electricity, and insurance company. Give it 4 days. There is only one question from banking, electricity, or insurance. So if you are not getting it, then don't waste much time in doing that study note number 4. Now let's move on to study number 5, which is accounting standards. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 accounting standards, and I would try to provide a video on accounting standards, and you can easily complete all 7 accounting standards in just 2 days. Okay, so in this way you are completing your company accounts in study note number 5 2 days, study number 4 4 days, study note number 3 3 days, study note number 2 3 days, and study note number 1 3 days. 3 3 3 6 9 and 4 13 and 2 15 days. So if you are starting your company accounts from 11th of February, then you can completing it on or till 26th Feb. Okay, now your company accounts is over. Now let's moving on to audit. You can easily complete audit also in 15 days, as you just need to require to understand the concepts of auditing, and it is also super duper easy. When I will talk about study note number 6, auditing concepts, it covers nature, scope, significance of audit, audit engagement, audit program, audit working paper, audit notebook, audit evidence, and audit report. And 6.3 study note says internal check, internal control, and internal audit. I had made a video on internal check and internal audit. You can check it out in the playlist of audit for CMA INTER Group 2 accordingly. So you can easily complete it in just 5 days. You can easily complete study note number 6, that is auditing concepts, in 5 days. Okay, now let's move on to study note number 7, which is provision relating to audit. That is auditor qualification, disqualification, appointment, remuneration, removal, power and duties, cost audit, secretarial audit. So, there is one question from study note number 7.1, one short question from study note number 7.2 on cost auditor. I bet you that there will be short question of a cost auditor in audit. So prepare it accordingly. And then reporting requirements, contents of the report, qualification report, and miscellaneous audit. Miscellaneous audit covers short notes in the examination, like branch audit and all. Okay, so you can easily complete study note number 7 in just 10 days, and I would try to provide more videos on the topics which are mostly asked in the CMA examinations. Okay, so in this way you are completing your company accounts in just 15 days, and simultaneously you are completing your audit in 15 days. That is, you are completing your company accounts and audit till 26th Feb if you are starting from 11th Feb. Then what you have to do, just revise both the subjects, that is company accounts and audit, which is paper 12 of CMA Inter, till 2nd of March. Okay, till 2nd of March. This is 27, 28, 1 and 2. You are giving 4 days revision to company accounts and audit. As audit needs multiple times of revision to understand the concepts of auditing. Okay, so let's moving on to another subject, and we will be taking cost with strategic management. Cost with strategic management, when we will start studying from 3rd March. As you are doing your revision till 2nd March, now let's begin with 3 March, cost and strategic management. In cost, there are only 5 chapters, which are marginal costing, standard costing, budget costing, transfer pricing, and learning curve. I request you to give at least 3 days to each of the chapter or each of the study note, that is marginal costing, budget costing, standard costing, transfer pricing, and learning curve. Okay, accordingly. So in this way, you are completing your cost in just 15 days very easily. Okay, so from 3rd of March till 18th of March, you are completing your cost and strategic management. There are 3 study notes for strategic management. That is study note number 8, which is strategic management introduction, which is vision, mission, and objective. Okay, then it is study note number 9, strategic analysis and strategic planning, and study note number 10, formulation and implementation of strategy. Give at least 5 days to each of the study note. It is 5 into 3, 15 days. So in this way, you are completing your strategy management with cost and management accounting in just 15 days. That is till 18th of March, you are completing your cost and SM if you are starting it from 3rd of March. Okay, and I would try to provide you the classes of strategy management also if I am able to do so. Okay, so till 18th of March you are completing your cost and strategy management, so give at least 3 to 4 days revision, both of them. So till 22 March, do the revision of cost and strategic management. Now let's move on to further subjects, which we will be taking financial management with GST. Financial management with GST. So let's talk about FM. So there is study number 6, introduction to financial management, which you can easily complete in one day. Then study number 7, tools of financial analysis and planning, which covers financial and ratio analysis, fund flow analysis, cash flow analysis. Cash flow you have done in company account, so you can easily do it. And there is a short question of 6 marks in financial management paper of financial ratio analysis, so prepare it accordingly. Okay, then there is study number 8, which is working capital. Working capital is an important part of financial management. Then there is capital structure theories, cost of capital, leverage analysis, and EBIT. And last one is capital budgeting. So these are the important chapters which you must cover first. So prepare it accordingly and complete it in 15 days. Okay, so if you are starting your FM from 23rd of March, then complete it in till 10th of April. Okay, complete it till 10th of April, as it is a concept based subject, so I cannot tell you that how many days you have to complete your financial management topics. So just prepare it accordingly and complete it in 15 days. Okay, so with it you are simultaneously doing GST. GST, if I would suggest you that GST is a very easy subject as it is new yet, and believe me, it is really a very easy subject, but you need to prepare for it well. So there are few important and lengthy chapters which I want you to complete it as soon as possible, which is registration, input tax credit, and place of supply. Okay, that's it. These are the few important chapters which you must understand thoroughly. And rest, the GST is super duper easy. You can easily uh, refer any one videos or module or anything, but I would suggest you that please go with the ICAI module. Okay, as they ask questions from the module only. So accordingly complete your GST within 15 days, that is till 10th of April. So in this way you are completing your GST and financial management till 10th of April. Then you will start revision of GST and financial management for 5 days support. Okay. So you are doing your revision of GST and financial management till 15th of April. And yeah, I want to say that you are giving financial management and GST more than 15 days as it is a little bit lengthy and under concept based subjects. So you need more time to understand it. So you are giving around 17 to 18 days to GST and financial management. Now last one which is left is operation management, and we are completed with every subject till 15th of April. Now only the subject which is left is operation management. So I would like to suggest you that you can refer Sanket Pandit video for operation management, as he made the operation management very easy for us to understand. Or you can refer the cost and management accountancy channel. You can find it accordingly on YouTube. So give at least 15 to 20 days to operation management, as it is more like maths, so it requires more practice. Okay, so if you are starting from 15th April, then you are completing it till 30th of April. Okay, then do the revision of operation management till 5th May. So 5th May is the date when you are completed with your preparation of both the groups, and what you have to do now, that is just revision. That is just revision. Okay, I made a plan accordingly that it's really possible if you want to do and want to give both groups in June 2019. So this is the plan, and it took me 2 days to make a good study plan which you may find beneficial in studying. So if you find the study plan useful, then don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you, and keep supporting. Take care.